Hey guys, it's Sam Giannis from Third Beat Studios with another verse of the day. So today's verse of the day is going to be about business, right? I promised you guys that each week we would jump into a verse or some scripture that had to do with our work, because it's really important. And you know, we go to church, we do certain things that we read the Bible, whatever the case is, but God calls us to work hard and to be the best versions of ourselves when we're doing it, right? How we work, how we show up to work is a way to worship the Lord. So it's really important that we understand what Scripture tells us and how it tells us to be. And before we jump too far down that path, I want to talk about contentment today, right? A little bit of my testimony. I'm a CEO type now. I employ people. I have businesses, so on and so forth. But my career, my resume, what have you, it's as versatile as you can imagine. And so it's given me a lot of exposure to different points of view. I've cleaned offices before. I've cleaned bathrooms. I've cleaned people's homes after a flood or a fire. I've sold everything you can possibly sell over the phone. And then I did pretty well in insurance, which got a chance for a small business to see kind of a mid-level business and just give you some pretty broad views. So what I find on here, I'm hoping to make it something that whether you're an employee who's on the rise building your career, whether you're a CEO, or whether you're retired and just working at Walmart because you want to have some extra work, we want to talk about how to behave at work, right? So before we get too far, like I said, I want to talk about contentment, because whatever season, whatever career you're in, God can fill you with contentment regardless of your career path, right? That doesn't mean you shouldn't be a great employee or a great boss and shouldn't be working hard when you're working hard. But you don't have to find your contentment there. You find your contentment in the Lord. So let's go ahead and get our Bibles and our highlighters out. And let's jump into Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. And it says, "Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content." So Paul was saying like, hey, look, I have learned that if I'm in prison, be content. If I'm the wealthiest landowner in the country and I'm out doing whatever I'm doing, be content, right? Because our contentment doesn't come from those things. It comes from our relationship and our walk with God, right? Look, I love you guys so much. I'm always praying for you guys. If you need prayer, please reach out. Go ahead and like and share. And until next time, God bless.
Hit the subscribe button and share it with the world.